Hey guys, day 11 on the PCT. We skipped north to mile 444, Acton, California to get away from a storm that was going to be going through the high country and making a lot of snow. And that means we're hiking in rain, probably for the next few days. I'm with Keith.
Hello! Excited to jump into some rain here.
And we're about to head out. Hopefully we stay somewhat dry. I did just rip my rain pants butt, so we'll see how that goes. And this is where the trail goes. This is day 11 on the PCT in the desert. Yeah, I know it doesn't look like it. Of Southern California. Yeah. It's been a little wet today. My rain gear not working out so hot. Pretty sure I'm almost as soaked now as I would be without it. Yeah. This is where Planet of the Apes was recorded. Obviously it's a little colder and more wet right now. Hey guys, it is PCT day 12. Yesterday we hiked 10 miles, really short day, first day out of Acton, California. The reason it was short is because it was like downpouring all day long. We were soaked, cold, and the next section of trail puts us up at a higher elevation by a couple thousand feet. And it just would have been a really cold night. So we decided to stop at 10 miles, camp, try and have a warm night, and then get back out here today. It was supposed to be rainy all day, but it's gorgeous out right now. A little bit of drizzles this morning, but otherwise the sun's been out so far, and hopefully that holds up through the rest of the day. Tonight's supposed to be a lot of rain. Tomorrow is supposed to be like 80% chance of rain all day. And Thursday, I think like a 50% chance all day. So I'll take this nice day in the middle of all that rain. It was really hard putting wet, cold clothes on this morning, but everything's dried out now except for my socks and shoes. And yeah, I'm just enjoying a beautiful day out here. Don't know how far we'll hike today, maybe 15 miles, maybe 20, I don't know. We'll see how we're feeling. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day to be out on trail. Hope you all are doing well. Hey guys, it's still day 12 on the PCT. It was beautiful outside until maybe about like 1:30ish, and then we got a little bit of rain. Nothing too crazy until about like 4:30. It just started downpouring. So we found a campsite and I set up my tent in the rain for the first time ever and managed to keep the inside pretty dry. It was hard, but easier than I expected. And yeah, now I'm just trying to cook some dinner, trying to settle in and warm up. There is wet sand literally everywhere. And it's just pretty cold, windy, and just downpouring right now. I'm kind of fantasizing about a warm, dry hotel room, but this is all part of it. And you know, it was a beautiful first half or more than half of the day, and tomorrow the weather's supposed to be pretty crummy, but hopefully they're wrong and maybe all the rain will just get out of the system tonight, and I can hope. But yeah, so we're just hunkering down now. Keith's camped a little ways away, and I think I'm just gonna chill out and set up my sleep system once I'm done cooking and eating dinner, and try and curl up and get warm again and sleep and hope the rain stops tonight so that we can have a semi-dry day tomorrow. But that's the deal now. And yeah, I don't want to be showing just all the good stuff. There's also hardships, and you know, this is right now it kind of sucks, but embrace the suck. And I mean, it's all part of the journey, and it's all going to make the adventure so much more worth it. And this is going to be something that I laugh and smile upon when I look back, even though it kind of sucks right now. So thanks, guys. Hey guys, it is day 13 on the PCT. It's very misty out right now, not currently raining. Cold. It hailed a little bit this morning and last night. And when I was packing up my tent this morning, it was freezing rain. It was not the best night last night. My tent stayed up fine. It stayed pretty dry on the inside, but the condensation buildup on the underside of the rainfly would shower me with all the gusts of rain, or of wind, sorry. The wind was supposed to be no higher than like 20 miles per hour last night. There is no way that it was that low. I could feel, despite my tent being tied up to bushes with 4 extra guy lines that I'd actually never used before on it, I could feel the wind trying to turn my tent over and pulling the floor up underneath me. The gusts had to have been, I mean, minimum 35, and I think I'm probably being pretty cautious with that number. They probably were higher than that. This morning, my clothes were still dripping wet, although my body heat's kind of drying them a little bit since it's not raining right now. We're walking the 10 miles into Green Valley, and I think we're gonna see if we can find somewhere to hunker down that's dry and warm tonight. See if maybe someone can give us a hitch to a hotel or something. Keith's tent got like a puddle of water inside of it, so it's really not safe for us to plan on camping outside tonight until all of our gear is dry. So just trying to get to town so we can find somewhere to dry all of our stuff out. Otherwise, my muscles feel really good. Legs feel great. Yeah, I got 3 new blisters from walking in wet shoes and socks for the last 2 days, but they don't even hurt. They were actually kind of a surprise to find. Yeah, so that's the deal right now. I think just the weather reports weren't quite as accurate. I mean, we did look at the weather reports actually quite extensively, and since it said that it wasn't going to be, gusts weren't going to be higher than 20 miles per hour, and the low was going to be 40 degrees, which it was obviously much colder than that for freezing rain. Yeah, our judgment call was that, yeah, it'd be miserable, but we'd stay dry and warm in our tents and then have another wet day of hiking. And, you know, as long as we were dry and warm in our tents, we'd be fine. Definitely not a risk for like hypothermia right now, because we're both smart about that. And we've got dry clothes. We've got ways to manage ourselves as far as that's concerned at the moment. But the tent is concerning, the fact that Keith's tent has water in it. So that's not gonna keep him warm and dry tonight. So that's where we're at. Hey everyone, it is day 14 on the PCT. I'm coming to you from a hotel room in Tehachapi, California. We decided to get off of trail, as I said earlier in the video, because we got kind of beaten up by the wind and rain. And when I got off trail, I looked up the weather, and the weather forecast had just gotten so much worse than the one that I saw the day previous. The snow wasn't supposed to reach anywhere below 5,000 feet, and when we arrived at the hotel, which is at a roughly 3,500 feet, it was snowing and everything was turning white. It would have been absolutely miserable to stay out, and with things being wet, it would have been potentially unsafe. So we decided to stay in the hotel last night and then again tonight and wait out the rest of the storm. And then tomorrow the weather is supposed to clear. It's supposed to be windy and in the 60s starting Saturday. Tomorrow is Friday, so tomorrow a little bit cooler, windy, the leftover dregs of the storm early in the morning, and then hopefully just overcast and fine after that. So we're gonna try again tomorrow. We're gonna see if we can get a hitch back to the trail where we left off, which is about 88 trail miles back from where we are right now. And hopefully we won't be skipping another section, because that just makes things really complicated with trying to pick it up. But that's where we're at right now.